Sometimes we just need a part-time job, and if we can do it at home, that makes life a little easier. Today, I have 2 part-time work-from-home jobs for you. I had 3 of them. One of them was a really good 3-day work week opportunity. It's no longer available. It went really fast, and it was a brand new opportunity. But anyway, I have 2 part-time work-from-home jobs for you. One of them is primarily non-phone, and the other one looks like they offer a really flexible schedule. So let's get into them. The company Bonfire is looking for a part-time flexible support representative to work remotely anywhere within the United States. I did not see any location restrictions anywhere on this job description, and this job is primarily non-phone. You're going to assist customers mainly through chat and email, maybe a little bit of phone, but that's going to be rare. So they tell us this is a part-time remote role with a consistent core schedule and some built-in flexibility based on team needs and seasonal volume. This role requires consistent availability on Saturdays, Sundays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays between noon and 6 p.m. Eastern Time Zone hours. You don't have to live in the Eastern Time Zone. Translate your local hours to those hours. And then they tell us weekly hours will range from 10 to 25 depending on seasonality and support volume. And then they tell us flexibility is an important part of this role. Schedules are shared at least 1 week in advance, and team members may be asked to provide additional coverage for planned teammates' time off with advance notice and opt into last-minute coverage opportunities based on availability. So you're going to work 10 to 25 hours per week between the hours of noon and 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So this is your typical customer support kind of position where you'll respond to questions and concerns via email and chat and occasionally phone, with follow-through to resolution. You'll help customers understand how to use Bonfire, sharing best practices and helpful resources, and also share feedback, flag trends, and partner with other teams to improve the customer experience. They want you to have about 1 year experience in customer service or a similar role. You can work a consistent part-time schedule with flexibility to adjust hours based on team coverage needs. You're comfortable working independently in a remote environment. It's a plus you're familiar with CRM. You have no problem working around holidays or higher volume periods, and you have access to a reliable computer and high-speed internet. Now, they're not sharing the salary anywhere on the job description nor on the application, but based on my experience looking at similar roles, I have a feeling this job could pay anywhere from about $21 to $22 per hour, but I can't guarantee that salary. You'll have to work it out with them. So our last part-time work-from-home job is with the company Slick Deals. They have an opening for a social media creator. This job is remote anywhere within the United States. It is a part-time opportunity. They have a location indicated as San Mateo, California, but we're going to ignore that because as we scroll down this job description, they tell us the location is San Francisco Bay Area or remote U.S. Candidates must be eligible to work in the United States. So this tells me you can do this job anywhere in the United States. So what you're going to do in this job is create short-form, deal-focused video content for the company. They tell us this is a great fit for creators who are quick, comfortable on camera, and can turn around engaging, informative videos on tight deadlines. And this is a pretty flexible opportunity. They tell us you may do 1 to 2 video assignments per week. Work is as needed at will, no guaranteed volume. So this one offers quite a bit of flexibility, but you need to be okay with not having consistent work. So you're going to create 40 to 80-second video highlights on a specific deal or deal-related content, such as shopping events, multiple deals at a retailer, deal categories, those sort of things. And those videos will be shot either on camera or with a simple background. You may do some basic editing, but Slick Deals will handle final editing and post-production. So they're going to provide you with the deal or topic, key details and parameters, and you'll create a clear, engaging conversational video explaining the deal or topic. And the turnaround time varies depending on content needed, sometimes as short as 6 hours from assignment to delivery, sometimes as long as a week is acceptable. Flexibility is critical. So you need to be a US-based creator, you're comfortable on camera, you're casual, you have a natural presence, you're credible and approachable, you can quickly interpret direction and create without a full script, you're reliable with fast turnaround times, and you're familiar with TikTok Reels style content. It would be nice if you have experience creating UGC for brands. It would also be nice you're able to vary your tone. It's nice if you have an understanding of what makes a good deal compelling. It's also nice if you have an understanding of what makes compelling content for different social media media platforms. And those things are just nice to have, so not required. So there's some additional information I want to quickly go over. Final candidates may be asked to complete a paid test video. So yep, they'll pay you for the test video. Content will be used across Slick Deal's own channels. And they're looking for creators who sound like a deal-obsessed friend. You're clear, helpful, a little opinionated, and straight to the point. And they will do a background check. Now, as far as how much they'll pay, they tell us they'll give you $30 to $150 per video, depending on experience and requested style of video. So if you're comfortable on camera, definitely go for this pretty good opportunity. So there you go, 3 part-time work from home jobs. Hopefully one of them works out for you. And hey, if you're looking for a couple easy work from home jobs, you can find some in this video right here. So thank you so much for visiting. I truly appreciate your support, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.